She represents an entire era, a movement and a lasting phase in Indian music. Her voice has such great power that it has transcended all barriers of language, caste, creed, culture, boundaries, region and religion. To millions it is an amalgamation of melody, sweetness and harmony. The biography of Devi Lata Mangeshkar. Lata was born in September 28, 1929 in Indore. Her birth name was Hema Mangeshkar. She had 3 sisters, Asha, Usha and Meena, and 1 brother Hridayanath. Father was Pandit Dinanath Mangeshkar and mother Savanthi. She was his second wife. Pandit Dinanath was a singer, and her mother was also inclined towards it, so singing came naturally to her. Her father started coaching her at the age of 5, by recognizing her talent and capability. This made way for her to achieve great heights, starting from 1942, where she was just 13. She didn't have the privilege of a great education at her young age. Once she missed to take her sister along with her to school, her teacher scolded her for this. That's it. That was the last time she ever went there. She never turned up to school again. Hema started acting in small stage plays after this. She was a very clever girl. Once she was sent to purchase some grocery, where she had deceived the shopkeeper, by posing as if she had dropped the cash in his cash box, but hadn't, and took away the groceries. She explained this incident with a lot of pride in front of her father, but he became furious at her and made her go back to the shop and apologize. Hema acted in one Marathi stage play, where she played a character named Latika, after which her name changed to Lata, permanently. Lata's father was her first classical singing guru as well. After his death, she continued her practice under Ramankrishna and Ustad Amanat Khan. She was an aspiring classical singer, but her father's untimely death shattered her aspirations. She was just 13 at this time, and being the eldest child, her family's responsibility fell on her shoulder. For this reason she started acting as a junior artist in very small roles in Marathi films. She first sang at her age 13, in a Marathi movie, however the song was dropped from the film cut. She shifted from Indore to Pune, and in 1947, she arrived in Mumbai and settled there, along with family. Later she started composing music for Marathi films, under the name Anand Gan. Her mother tongue being Marathi, she had difficulty speaking Hindi. Once while traveling, actor Dilip Kumar laughed and teased her by hearing her Hindi accent. After this incident, she found a teacher and learnt Hindi in Urdu. She started singing as a playback singer in Hindi films, in 1947. Later, the composers, Hasanlal Bhagat Ram, being highly impressed by her voice. The combination of Muhammad Rafi and Lata became extremely popular at this phase. Their duet songs topped the list of evergreen hits. She has sung all kinds of genres and was considered a versatile singer. She has sung more than 1,000 Hindi songs, and in 36 Indian languages. Her speciality is her clarity of lyrics, ability to adapt to the context of the movie and the personality of the heroine. Her perfect tonality was backed with strong classical training. At her very young age, she took up the responsibility of her entire family. This might be the reason for her being a spinster. She pledged her entire life for music, and all the members of her family is into the field of music. Her sister Asha is another very popular voice in Bollywood. Her brother Hridayanath is a music director. She has sung various songs for him as well. She produced a feature film called Lekin. The song which she had sung for the soldiers in the year 1963 is at the crest till date. This was in the remembrance of the great Indian soldiers who died fighting the battle against China. This song can be heard on Republic Day event every year. Along with playback singing, she had given programs in America and Europe. She has recorded her life experiences in her autobiography. She reigned over 7 decades in the field of Indian music, and has sung over 35,000 songs. Due to her remarkable achievement in the field of music, she received various awards, including the prestigious Bharat Ratna, Padma Bhushan, etc. She has received doctorate from 6 universities, including New York University. Other awards include 3 national, 6 Filmfare, and Officer of the Legion of Honor, from France. Lata Didi was tested corona positive on January 28, 2022. Symptoms were mild, but considering her age, she was admitted in Mumbai's Beach Candy Hospital in ICU. She had recovered after a few days of treatment and was taken off from ventilator support. But not too long after, her health started deteriorating again. On February 6, 2022, due to multiple organ failure, she breathed her last. This became the end of an era, called Lata Mangeshkar. Despite being such a great name, Lata seems to have remained the same simple person at heart. The white silk sari, with a traditional red border and plait, have become a trademark symbol of Lata Mangeshkar. In an interview with Javed Akhtar, Lata ji said, "I don't want to be reborn again, but if I do, I don't want to be reborn as Lata Mangeshkar." As a bewildered Javed questions her why. For this, the legendary singer smiled and said, "Lata Mangeshkar's problems are known only to her." Her humility and shy persona, too, had remained unchanged. Not only has her voice moved millions within the country, but has also spread the magic of Indian music all over the globe. May her soul find Shanti. Make sure to subscribe, so you don't miss out on my future videos. The more subscribers I get, again the better and more content I can continue making. Subscribe, subscribe, subscribe.